It was some kind of technical issues, and it's really hot here, so I hope that presentation will help you to chill out some. So what I will talk about the Ton NFT platform, which it's like this. Ton NFT platform, which is driven by the DAO of artist, and I came up with that concept from some kind of CAS dev I made. So it's surprisingly not pure artificial generated problem. And I heard a lot about that problem when you kind of starting your digital artist career, and it's impossible for you to gain some attraction to your basically artworks you're performing. You don't have money to promote it, you're not famous, and it's really hard to put somewhere your stuff, like to show it to people. So in that case, I came up with the concept of the NFT marketplace, which will allow users to attract, to gain some attentions to their artworks, and compete for the community attention, and maybe even earn some money. In that case, best ones will be able to earn some money, some respect, some street credibility, and beginner ones maybe not that, which are not creating that great products. They will be able to just get some support from the professional community. So how it works in terms of MVP, we have that 5 steps. On first step, artist creates the artwork. I will come back to that a little bit later and describe it in details. Next step is the submission of the artwork. Second, community blindly votes for the artworks that was submitted for the specific theme. And regarding to that amount of votes, each artwork at the specific theme has gained loot box with NFT, which were made from the artworks, is created. Then community open that loot boxes, and the most upvoted one is the rarest one. In that case, they will be able kind of to it forced the community to buy kind of the whole supply of the loot boxes to gain the most desired one. And the last step, how we can kind of provide that revenue, how we can generate it. Of course, there will be some kind of marketplace with auction to put that artworks. Now I will tell you a little bit more about like each step. So on the first step, artist will have to pay the small entrance fee. This will help to avoid some bots, scammers, and so on and so on. And also it will help us to provide better uniqueness check. On the other hand, if it's like real broke, absolutely poor artist without even like 10 tons for that submission fee, he can set up the donation goal. If art is really great, he can attract the attention of the community to his artworks. On the second step, that's blind voting of the community. So basically, we're kind of hiding the amount of votes each artwork gets. We're hiding names and so on. So people are kind of liking without any pressure. They liking the stuff they really like. Also, how I'm kind of planning to force the community to do that. For each vote, they will be granted with some platform tokens. Those platform tokens will give them discount on the lot box, also opportunity to promote like other artworks, just to like donate that platform's coins, and they will be able to vote for the next, let's say, artwork competition themes. And last but not least, only voted users will be able to purchase with discount that loot box. So it's kind of first that. Here, how the loot box generation works. So the most upvoted ones, as I mentioned before, gets like kind of legendary rarity, which kind of force the whole supply to be sold, just because like people are kind of voting for stuff they like, and if they like literally want to own that NFT, which artwork, which kind of converted an NFT on that level, they will be able to like they will have to like fight for that. So that's why that approach it. And the last step, of course, they will be able to sell it and put on some kind of gallery just to show off what the guys have. And here I have some kind of video. I'm not sure if it will work like I expect, but oh, goddamn. So I will just like add was cons because it doesn't work in the way I was expecting. So here, just the front end showcase. Here you can submit your artwork. I will come back to that phase later. Art is accepted. Here you can just kind of vote. See, like you see art 1, art 2, art 3, and that's on. It's like blind vote. You can click. Most fake direction. Yeah, so that's pretty much the front end part. I hope it will. Yeah, and it looks like this in that MVP, but it's not over yet. I told you that came back to the technical killer feature, which is on that zero step, on the first step. And here I've created some kind of MVP where every non-digital art and like non-NFT art can be converted and deployed to the Ton network. So there are two approaches. Digital artists can create that list of assets to randomly generate the NFT collection, or as like more in the front end showcase, you have seen that it's just like, for example, some kind of artwork from the museum can be just photographed and put in an NFT. In technically speaking, how it works, and that MVP something is like more a little bit maybe manually working on that step. But so artist creates like whatever kind of find of his artwork. It could be photo or that assets I've mentioned. Then via API, we send that kind of data to the Piñata. That's kind of the platform which stores and secures the NFTs. We're getting that CID, which is kind of the secure ID of the any kind of NFT. Then with that CID given, we generate metadata of the collection of the single NFT item, and then that metadata is sent to the Ton NFT meter, which is kind of deployed and created by the Ton itself. Why is that better than others? That's the concept. So basically, none of the existing Ton platforms are driven by the DAO. I guess maybe GetGems is the only one. So and it's possible to generate NFT collection from your own assets. You have to like to go some kind of more technical issues to do that. And basically all of that platforms is kind of let's say hard to is not reachable for, let's say, people from the street. You have to be in the scene, somebody who will like help to push, help to put all this. I mean, of course you can just like easily do that, but it won't face any kind of attraction from the people. Yeah. And I guess that's pretty much it, and I'm ready for questions. This was like just a blueprint. Yeah.
So any question, please? Yes. how it works. I mean, not on slides, but
Yeah, I was kind of predicting that. That's just I was doing like that. I don't have a video, but here we can see the approach with.
I mean, not the video, but like on the website.
It's not deployed yet.
No.
So and yeah, it's just kind of MVP. So I can like tell you on that screens how the like backend part of that works, if you mind.
Okay, I then have another question about the generation. You said like
Yeah.
the most upvoted NFTs get
Yeah.
the legendary rarity, and I don't quite understand this. So, for example, one artist drew 100 pictures, another one drew 100 pictures, and you basically have 100 pictures for one, which let's say gets good votes, and 100 pictures for another one, which get bad votes. So you end up with 100 NFTs of this and 100 NFTs of this. How do you make 100 of this legendary rare and 100 the same amount of other NFTs common?
Yeah. So first of all, we kind of have the specific theme, and each artist kind of should upload not like the whole collection, but only one item. And the amount of the NFTs and the loot box is kind of limited. That's why we won't have that 100 of like bad stuff. Second part, there is no bad votes. If you don't like it, you just don't vote. And if, for example, the most liked one has like 1,000 likes, let's say, and the least liked one has like 10 or something likes, the that one which has 10 it will be common, and that one which has 1,000 will be legendary. So it wants desired one and will like force the community to fight.
The question is the common one. Are you going to generate just the same NFT like 100 times to make it common? The same picture 100 times?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of supply should be like less and less, like coming to legendary. So yeah, it's just. Any other questions?
Okay, there is no question.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.